Morning. This is November 1, Sierra Yankee November, Rick in Dalton, Massachusetts. Net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. This net is part of the Amateur Radio Emergency Service and the National Traffic System of the ARRL. The purpose of this net is to pass traffic, conduct Aries business, air announcements of interest to the amateur community, and to answer any questions about Aries, NTS, or other emergency communications topics. This net meets every Sunday morning at 09:45 local time on the K1FFK repeater on Mount Greylock with a PL of 162.2. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without informing net control. When checking into the net, please give your call phonetically using proper phonetics and your power source is commercial or battery. Traffic and announcements will be handled first, then followed by general check-ins. This time I'm looking for any stations with traffic or announcements. Stations with traffic or announcements, please call net control. Hearing nothing. This is November 1, Sierra Yankee November, net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. I am now looking for Aries, NTS, or other officials. Aries, NTS, or other officials, please call net control.
Kilo Delta 2, Bravo Victor Alpha. My name is David. I'm in Queensbury, New York. Eastern New York section, Northern District, ADEC. Commercial power with battery backup, no traffic.
Net recognizes KD2BVA. Good morning, David. Okay, at this time, I'm now looking for any and all stations that wish to join the net. Any and all stations, please call net control.
This is
N1SYN, November 1, Lima, Zulu, Hotel,
This is November 1, Mike Whiskey, Juliet, Ellis, battery, New Ashford, no traffic.
I think there was, well, let's start here. Net recognizes N1LZH Pat, N1MWJ Ellis. I think there might have been another station in there, but you are not making the repeater at all. The keying is just barely breaking the squelch. Now let's go again. This time, any and all stations that wish to join, please call net control. Try this. Here is
November 2, Papa Echo, Quebec. Name is JR, battery power, Schenectady, New York.
Here is November 1, Kilo, November, Kilo, Dave, Chicopee, Mass, battery power.
Here is Whiskey Alpha 1, November, Tango, India. Name is John, QTH, in Charlemont. We're running battery power.
This is Kilo Alpha 1, Kilo Tango Tango, KA1KTT, Dave, North Adams, battery powered HD portable, no traffic. Morning, Rick, morning, Nat.
This is Whiskey 1, Echo Romeo.
morning, Pittsfield. No traffic, commercial power. Good morning, Rick. Good morning to the net.
Hi, net recognizes N2PEQ-JR, N1KNK Dave, good to hear you in there again, WA1NTI John, K1KTT Dave, and W1ERF. Are there any more check-ins for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section? This is N1SYN. Okay, I think the only announcement I have is NOBARK Field Day activities will be this next coming weekend. Field Day runs the 27th through the 28th, but Friday afternoon we will begin bringing stuff up on the mountain under the guidelines and for pre-setup. So June 26th, 27th, 28th, Friday. Use all the help we can get. It's a setup day. People want to operate. There's usually radios Saturday through Sunday afternoon available. Last year we had, I think, just one station manned at night, which is not what we'd prefer to have. So everyone's welcome and stuff. You can pick up the details on www.nobark.org. Hope to see more people up there this year. I think that's it for announcements. So one last call. Any more check-ins for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section? Okay, hearing nothing. Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section thanks the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the K1FFK repeater. I will now return the repeater to regular amateur use. I'd like to thank all 8 of you who checked in this morning and those who stood by while the net was being conducted. The net is now secure at 09:55 hours. N1SYN signing clear. Everyone have a good week. Hope to see everybody up on the hill next weekend.
Happy Father's Day, Rick.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you very much.